Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Youth Squad Prospects 5 with Bradford City. Let's have a look at the calendar. We've got the rest of the month of September to go through. Walsall, Cheltenham Town, the first ever Youth Squad Prospects Series team in Carlisle United, and finally Scunthorpe to finish off the month. In between episodes I've decided to edit the tactics. I've got the game plans ready. Gonna go with pressure on heavy touch. That seems to work because it puts pressure on the opposition, but it doesn't necessarily tire your players out that much. Seems to work fine with me. You know, I like fast build-up as an offensive style, so I went with that. Good width, some players in the box helps, and that's about it. And one final thing on the squad is that we have 18 players. Now, for me to have 19, I'd have to sign one more player, and the remaining players in the academy are 15. So I'm going to sign Dylan Cooper, who I kept in the scout reports. He was the only one with good valuation, because no one else had potential that I could bring in. He's a 56 overall winger. He's going to help. We don't have a right winger. So here is Cooper. He's a 3-star, 2-star. He's got right winger, right mid and centre mid as his positions. He looks like a decent addition to the squad. And now we can turn on injuries. I still haven't premiered episode 2 yet whilst I'm recording this, shall I add. I'm going to stick with the patch for now because I did struggle against the new patch. But if it turns out to be as easy as the first patch, then we'll revert back to sliders and I'll have to come up with something. But for now, we're sticking with the default sliders. First game against Walsall, there's the starting lineups on screen. I decided to stick with the starting 11 that I created in between episodes. Looking forward to bringing Dylan Cooper on later on in this game. Oh, bad exit by the keeper, and it could be a goal. It is. It's a bicycle kick. Dear me. Kavanagh again. He can't come out for corners just yet. Too insecure. I like that realistic feel that especially the bad goalkeepers can't come out for corners at all. Misjudge crosses sometimes. But it's so frustrating. Nothing really happened in this game so far. And Walsall take the lead after a gift from Kavanagh. Bruno, Nedialkov and Farrell are off. The midfield was not up to scratch yet again. I've had to change it to a diamond. Edwards goes in the cam spot. El Shanawi in left mid. And Cooper, Jackson and Verrier come on as well. Verrier's going to have to do right back. Yes, ball, Boral, through. Dylan Cooper, he's looked very lively since coming on. There's the cross in and he still can't find Donaldson. Cooper, yes, through ball. Here is Bradley Edwards. He could make it 1-1. He can't. What a save. Through. Boral has Donaldson. He could make it 1-1. He still can't get past the goalkeeper. Boral in the box. Yes, and again Cooper manages to squeeze it in from the back stick. It was deflected from the corner. Initial shot is blocked, but it falls down to the debutant. And he makes Walsall pay. Finally, we get the goal that we've been craving for in the second half. Lavery. Challenge not in. Roberts with the cross in. Kinsella over the bar. Verrier chips it over the top. Cooper will collect. One final ball into the box and poor Hal misses at the other end. And it finishes 1-1. Both teams gave it all and it just ended up being a goal and a point apiece. What a debut for that man on screen right there. Dylan Cooper changed the game entirely since coming on. I think he deserves to jump into the first team. Dylan Cooper, man of the match, no surprise about that. 9.1, Burrell with the 8.0. I forgot to put two things in episode 2. Anthony O'Connor and Connor Wood accepted transfer offers after the window ended. Second game of this episode is against Cheltenham Town, and I've decided to rotate quite a fair bit since the side is quite depleted in stamina. Some big names missing like Donaldson and Edwards, so hopefully we can hold our own today.
Alright, so for some reason I lost the commentary on this game, and as you can tell by my voice, this is recorded well after the video's done. So I got sick, yeah, that is a problem. Don't know where I'll be good.
I'll try to be back as quickly as possible. Now moving on to the actual game, the only game of the episode in postcom, by the way. Started off in the worst way possible, but bounced back soon afterwards from the kickoff glitch. Giuseppe Bruno gets his first goal. And then at the brink of all time, we actually got the second. Ronan Brennan on a run and lays it off to Alexander with a weird scoop there. Finds the side net in with ease. You got to start somewhere with the goals. Not the prettiest, but it definitely got the job done. Second half more of the same. We dominated proceedings. And in the last chance of the game, very lazy in Cooper, who sweats it across to Borrell. That will be the third goal, the nail in the coffin for Cheltenham Town. Again, felt that the CPU could have done a lot better in this game. Definitely thinking of upping the sliders. One more test to make sure. And as you can see by the match facts here, Cheltenham Town scored with the only goal of the game, man of the match. Cooper, no surprise about that, with a 9.1. Third game of this episode, we're hosting Carlisle United in a game for some stakes on the personal side for me. The only players I recognise from this team are the centre-back pairing and Hope at left mid. Moving on to our starting lineup, Borrell gets his much-needed rest. Let's do this. Good touchdown, El Shanawi. Donaldson, back to El Shanawi. He's got an open door here, but it's straight at the keep. Still, Donaldson through ball. El Shanawi's going to make amends. It's 1-0. To Bradford at the second attempt. He makes Carlisle United pay. Here is Thomas. Got the space for the cross in, and Olamola is going to make it 1-0. Carlisle United, the back in it. First chance of the game, they bury it. Oh, ball is in. Okamola saved by Mitrev. His first ever save. Through Donaldson. Donaldson still. He's got a man out wide. It is Giuseppe Bruno who makes it 2-1. That's a finish and a half by the scout future star. Good vision by Rodolfo Donaldson. Again, he's a big lad, but he can distribute. That's why we rely on him up top. And great finish by the scout future star once again. Second goal in as many games. Challenging. Ball inside the box and it's 2-2. Oh, the defence though. This attack is so good and the defence is just lacking someone. To be honest, just no organisation. Look at this. Cross comes in. It's easily touched back. And it's a finish. It's a good finish. Mitrev concedes at his front post. Should have done better, the keeper there. That's all he's got to cover, really. 3 changes at the hour mark. Farrell, Suresh and Eftimov are off for Veria, Cooper and Brennan. Veria and Brennan have to do wing back to accommodate players in certain positions. And I'm going to play Bruno in the cam spot as well. Space for the ball to come in. Cooper. Neddy Olkoff from range. He hits the woodwork. Ball to Brennan. Edwards is out wide. That's a bad ball to him. He manages to cross it in. Donaldson connects with the header, but it's an easy catch. Donaldson. Yes, Donaldson does his marker inside out, but he can't finish. Golden chance to end the game. Surely the next goal wins. Oh my God. It's tense. Ball through. It's Donaldson. He makes it. It's 3-2. And we surely won it. For the Valley Parade faithful that are in attendance, we've surely done it in the 90th minute as well. The man who can't finish, Donaldson, pops up with a crucial goal. It's not the best of finishes, but it'll certainly do. What a win, a hard-fought win here. And Michelle Gallo couldn't be happier about that. Does recognise something special about Rodolfo Donaldson. Some similarity with Gallows as manager. very strong and very good on the ball. And that's it. That is full time. Shortly after that, we seal the win. 3-2 winners. What a cracking game of football for the neutrals. And Michel Gallo pumping his fist in the air, celebrating the victory, as well as Donaldson right there on screen. There he is, 9 shots to 7. We deserve to win this just at the later stages of the game. Donaldson with the man of the match, 9.6. And also goal scorers Bruno and El Shinawi pick up good ratings in 9.2 and 8.2. Very generous ratings for the defence, I'd say, but the attack is definitely. Fourth and final game of both the month of September and the episode is against Scunthorpe United. We're going away to Bradford Park, and this is what I'd consider a first team going forward. Cooper plays on the right wing, simply just so that we have a striker that can finish on the bench. It helps out to balance the squad. We have a lot of midfielders that can come on, where I feel that the depth in strike is very small. Here's what I'll do in terms of sliders for this away game to feel more challenging. I'm going to up the first touch control error on my parts to 55, and in the CPU I'm going to turn down the shot error and bump up the shot speed as well, as they don't seem to finish chances as well as they should. And I'm also going to bump up the run frequency, since they don't have much movement up top. Alright, that's basically it. Let's jump into the game. Oh, there it is. He is Martin Tyler's Poppet, the top goal scorer in the league. Here is Nedialkov. Through for Donaldson. Gives it inside. Edwards. Inside for Boral. It could be 1-0. It is. And straight on from the counter-attack, we make it 1-0. Randir Boral makes them pay once again. And he's already bagged his 7th. He's just one away from the top goal scorer. We haven't given a chance to the top goal scorer. Defence is stepping up to the plate this game. Novak. Not cleared away. Good save, Kavanagh. Oh, what a save again. Luke Kavanagh. And there he goes. Bruno with the clearance off the line, actually. I thought it was in for a second then. Oh, bad touch. Here is Novak. He's in. It could be 1-1. It is. He makes us pay. Goalkeeper didn't even move. A bad pass, and all of a sudden, Scunthorpe are back in it. They've been knocking on the door, to be fair to them, in the second half, but the way that we conceded is just painful to concede that, to be honest. Oh, touch in, and again Kavanagh denying Novak once again. Yes, Edwards decks his man. Through ball. Boral's onside. He could make it. Yes, cross. Oh, should have pulled the trigger there. And that is it. That is full time. It's going to end 1-1. We had the chance. We didn't took it well. First half we were better. In the second we weren't able to create much, apart from that last chance where we could have sealed it. And to finish off this episode, we have some youth scout reports available. Let's have a look at them. First, from the Irish report, we don't have much to write home about. Fortunately, we do have a high-rated left back in Pierce O'Connor. He's 6'1", seems like a decent addition. Then in the Northern Irish reports, we don't have anything, unfortunately. And finally, in the motherland, we have Harrison Harris, 6'2", 54 to 72 overall, only 67 to 91 potential. Seems good enough for now. The rest we're gonna reject. Perfect news, we have someone to play at centre back, and also we have ourselves what will probably be our first team left back. He's the only natural left back at the club from now onwards. Pierce O'Connor, welcome to the first team as well. And since we already have a lot of midfielders and Will Lee has dropped in potential, we're going to release him. I'm going to hold off on the squad report. I'm going to leave it for the next episode. What I need from you guys is scout suggestions. I'm going to leave it for the next episode. Please leave it down below. Country suggestions. I need them. I'm going to scout England to keep bringing in the homegrown talent. She's quite a hot bet at the moment for me. And the only scouting mission we have at the moment, it's from Tim Woods. Thank you very much. He is doing a throwback FIFA 18 career mode at the moment. Just out of protest that this game is so goddamn broke. We're going to Germany. And not only that, he is preparing a big series coming. It'll be with Celtics. I'm going to leave Noel Brennan available to scout. The next suggestion will be Noel Brennan's destination for the next scouting mission. Hopefully we get one in episode 2. If not, I do have some suggestions for my private save that I can take for this one. That is it for this episode. I'm gonna leave you with the league table. There it is. We are sitting 8th. We've stayed about the same. We're doing quite well. The game with the sliders looks promising. I know I sound like a broken record, but give me some sliders, man. I really need it. Help me out in the comment section. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching this. I'm gonna see you all next time. And until then, have a good one. Bye bye.